Hi everybody. Could have put an OMG after the bowl because it was really good today. It's been really good this week, honestly. Okay. Storylines I like. Um, well, the RJ and Luna relationship is moving forward. I like that. The Bill and Poppy relationship is moving forward. I like that because they're being grown ups about it. They're not being like, they're not saying you have to wait a certain amount of time. They're just going with the flow of things, you know? And like when you're grown up like that and you've been through a lot of stuff, you can kind of move the pace up. It's not like your first relationship where you don't want to make all the mistakes, you know? So I like it. I think honestly, the character of Bill Spencer needs someone like Poppy in his life because he's very buttoned up and like businessman, which is great. But sometimes you need to let loose and like just let your hair down, kind of, and go with the flow, be impetuous, like you said. So yeah, I thoroughly approve. Although I know Lee wouldn't approve, um, which is really funny. But then again, there's the sibling dynamic there. I mean, they're adults, and yet Lee can make Poppy feel like a little kid or not heard or all that, you know? Okay. And then we saw Wyatt again, although for all the people who didn't see the first one, um, he's going to move out of LA or move to another part. I don't know. So basically, he's telling you that he's not going to be on the SIP anymore. And we kind of knew that because I talked about it when it happened, but he went from on the screen like every day for 2 or 3 weeks and then nothing. So I was like, okay, maybe he's gone or maybe he's going to go or something. And then yeah, I was proven right. Um, okay, another couple that I'm glad I saw um, for I don't know 10 minutes this week was Sheehan, Sheila and Deacon. But I I want to know what's gonna happen with them because I feel like I was left with no answers because if you remember, they got engaged. He asked her to marry him. He, yeah. And then she said, "Oh, I don't know, I don't know." And then she finally said yes, right? And I was over the moon that day that I had. Right? But after that, she's like, "Well, we can say we're in a relationship, but not engaged," and that's where it's been. Okay, so can we not progress this, please? I mean, I'm not saying okay. Well, I love I love a wedding. I'm sorry, because you get the dress and the flowers and the everything. But can we at least have some movement where they're telling people they're engaged and not just in love? Okay. And then the big storyline for the week, and the great storyline was is or was um Eric coming home from the hospital. Um, although I don't know, I guess this moment had its place, but I kind of didn't see the need for it. And then they repeated the same thing over again, so I just didn't understand why. Um, okay, so Riz, Torsten K asks John Cook, did you want to go? Are you glad you're here? did I do the right thing, kind of? And so then I'm like, why is he even asking that question? And then he asked again today. He's like, okay, so tell me, uh, did I make a mistake? And he's like, no, I was at peace when I thought I was going to pass away, but I'm glad I'm here. And I'm like, but you needed to hear that? Really? I mean, let's see. Would you like to be alive or would you like the alternative? I don't think there's too many people going to say, I wanted the alternative. So, yeah, that was just kind of odd. But I mean, I guess to assuage uh, religious fears or whatever. And then, let's see. Oh, this was this was the perceived awkward moment today. And I have to say that I think that they're making RJ and Luna's relationship a good relationship, but also a comical one because yesterday they were interrupted multiple times by people opening the door. And I said lock the door. That's why I said the subtitle is lock the door. Yeah, but okay. So and now he has access to the beach house because Wyatt gave him his keys. And so Bill and Poppy are at the beach house in the bedroom doing what you do in the bedroom. And RJ and Luna come to the same beach house and they're just hanging out. Nothing happening for them, but they're just hanging out. So I'm like, oh God, please don't give me one of those moments where it's like, oh, hi, Dad. Hi, Poppy. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, so I was like ready. I was so ready to cringe, but I didn't need to. But I didn't know that. I was like, oh no. But it turned out okay. But literally, that would have been like, oh my God, the oh my God, oh no moment of the week, probably the year. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Bold, because I like it. All right,